our Bournemouth International Centre studio this morning on A Place and Time. So, Barry, good morning.
Good morning, Julian.
And I can't believe this. So, you turned, when do you turn 60, by the way?
I'm going to be 60 on this Thursday, the 22nd of December.
Right. And then the big push starts for 60 right. marathons in 60 weeks.
Yeah, that's going to be my first one. And I've just set myself a challenge of running 60 marathons in 60 weeks at the grand old age of 60.
Right, so where's the first one?
Well, the first one is going to be held on the Westcliff Green, which is at the back of the Westcliff Gardens in Bournemouth. And that's going to start at 10 a.m. And I've got a few of my club mates from Little Down Harriers are going to run. Perhaps some are going to do the whole marathon. Others are going to be joining me at different stages. It heads east along the prom, out around Hengersbury Head, and then returns back along the prom, all the way around Sandbanks, round Lilliputs, back to the prom again, and then finishes at the bottom of the Durley Chine.
Right.
Should be finishing between 1:45 and 2 o'clock. I'm aiming to do it in just under 4 hours.
And have you got a background in running?
Well, I joined Little Down Harriers about 5 years ago, and although I did a couple of marathons a long, long time ago, I wasn't really fit enough to do them, and just got in with the guys and trained very hard. Did my first London Marathon in 2008, and have just gone on from there. I'm up to sort of 29 so far, and one of my aims is really to continue and get to my 100, which hopefully will be sometime in 2013.
So that's the 60.
That's right.
60 weeks.
That's right.
So if you do one this week, what's next week's going to be?
In Liverpool, I'm doing the Liverpool Live a Bird. That's a back-to-back marathon, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I'll be spending New Year's Eve in Liverpool.
And can I ask you, week after that?
It sort of continues. Probably going to be doing my birthday marathon a couple of times in January, but then I've got Gloucester, Northampton. They're all on my website. Can I just mention my charities, Julian?
Don't worry, I'm coming to that.
Right, okay, sorry.
It's under control here. So we know what we're doing, honest. So the next question is, who are you raising the money for?
Well, yes, I've set a huge target of 60,000. Obviously, it seems to be the appropriate number to go for. 3 local charities to the Bournemouth area. Mosaic, they offer support to bereaved children and young people. The Wessex Autistic Society, they obviously provide support to people affected by autism. Dorset and Somerset Air Ambulance, obviously any of us could require their services at any time. In fact, over the last couple of years, I've actually rescued a couple of my club mates who had serious accidents. I've then got 2 UK charities, which is Team PB, that's a combination of prostate cancer charity for men and breast cancer care. Combined, those 2 cancers affect over 750,000 people in the UK, and then one international charity, which is Water Aid, which is dedicated exclusively to the provision of safe domestic water, sanitation and hygiene education to the world's poorest people. You can tell I was reading that, can't you?
Yeah, I was very impressed. The website is 60in60@60, which I think there's all numbers on that one.
.com, 60in60.com.
That's lovely, Barry. And your place in time, 2008,
yes.
13th of April. Tell us why.
Well, that was my first London, on the eve of my first London Marathon in 2008, and my wife and I were in a hotel in Canary Wharf, and we just played this track, it's just inspired me the next day to really push on. I kept saying, don't give up, with about 6 miles to go, and I achieved my target of running 3:28, sub 3:30, which is what I set out to do, and it just inspires me to run my marathons, especially when you get towards the last few miles.
This proud land, we grew up strong. We were wanted all along. I was taught to fight, taught to win. I never thought I could fail. No fight left, or so it seems. I am a man whose dreams have all deserted. I've changed my face, I've changed my name, but no one wants you when
amazing.
Brilliant. What a star.
60 marathons.
Who knew you could have so many marathons in the country too? But yeah, amazing.
Did you notice he dropped in? He's already done 29.
Oh, pop those under his belt.
Yes, exactly. Clearly a real hero. And thank you for coming on A Place and Time. We'll follow his story next year. On